What do you have to put? Cut and paste the whole case study without touching it. Introduction or background. Cut and paste. Put cover page, put POC, cut and paste the introduction without touching it. Okay? Current flow of business operation under project background. Under project background. Current flow. You can draw diagrams like this. Just not DFP diagrams. Take orders, forward orders to restaurant, generate bills, reconcile, print statements. Current flow. Yeah, current flow of business operation. You can just draw diagrams. When you computerize or when you have problems in the business processes. So there are problems here, and that's what you're gathering requirements about. So, after showing that, put your project assumptions. Name me one assumption that I told you earlier.
Might be using calls.
They are using telephone lines. Tom and Sue has 2 phone calls. The orders are forwarded by telephone lines. Allocating drivers by telephone lines, all these things. Okay, or just in general, all transactions are undertaken via telephone lines. That's enough. And okay, you want to put an assumption there are 2 telephone lines. Finish. Okay. Assumptions and many more. I don't know. You can see something better. When you put an assumption, you're basically things that are not stated in the case. You are stating it now. To lock the case, yes, it's telephone lines. That means you're going to have arguments about them, discussions about them. Okay, so that's what the assumption is for. Now,
So current flow of operation has to be in the diagram form.
yeah, you can write, or pictures are better. Write and support it with the diagram. Okay. Now comes your big headache. Problem analysis, the title, and class rep didn't ask, that's why you all are going to fail. All look for the class rep afterwards. This is the pieces framework. Have you heard of pieces framework? Yes. Yes. Now I want to see whether how to close this damn thing now. Yeah. You want to close this? You also don't know. This one. Guys, listen here. This whole thing is here called the pieces framework. Under P, performance, information, input, all your problems. As you can read on the top there what it says. Very little you all did the SAT days. The pieces framework, look here, pay attention. The pieces framework, the following checklist for problems, business opportunities or directive. Remember, a project starts for 3 reasons. Directive identification from the Weatherby's pieces framework. The framework is equally suited for both manual as well as computerized applications. Can be used for both. Then the P stands for performance. I'll just give you one example. Performance means, can you all read throughput response time? What is throughput? Throughput means, now put it in the context of the case. What is throughput? The amount of work performed for a period of time. What work are we talking about here?
Taking order.
Is it good or bad? Why are you always on the handphone? Taking notes. Take down on your papers, you guys. I'm going to have my next class, not like an Indian lecturer or web teacher. Put a basket there, all headphones there. And starts ringing, the whole class is sounding. What's throughput here you're talking about? No, read there first. Throughput means the amount of work. So in this case study, what would you think is the throughput is good or bad? And which part of the business process? Yeah, it's bad. Which part of the business? That's why we said draw the business process, taking orders, forwarding orders, allocating drivers, reconciling statements. All this. So where is the amount of work done is big or small amount? Where? Taking orders, very crucial. If I take 1 order per hour means, gone are my business, 8 orders only per day. Why? You have to explain. Why is it I take only a few orders per day? Why? Explain.
Lack of phone.
Come here. Don't say one word. You're right. Because you are using telephones to take orders, and the telephone line, before you wet the floor. Because you're using telephone lines. When you use telephone lines, there'll be telephone line congestion. You're holding back, backlogging orders, or you may lose your customers. Correct or not? Yes. So this is what we mean by poor throughput. That's why the business, this is a problem or not? Yes. Huge problem. Where else is throughput a problem? Okay, I took the orders. A phone call rings, straight away I got orders. Where else? Forwarding the orders. Why? When I call the other side, might be engaged, might be busy with other things. Okay, the orders went through. No problem. Where is the next one? Looking for a driver. I may be calling him, he may be driving, he won't pick up the phone. Or maybe listening to another panel of restaurant may call him and say, hey, come here, take the food. I'll be engaged. Okay. That will affect the response time. Response time means the average delay between a transaction or a request and the response to the transaction or the request. The time I put my food order till the time I get my food. This one is going to hold up the response time. Of course, also throughput affects. Throughput 1, response time 1. From the time I place an order to the McDonald's give you 30 minutes, failing which they give you a free meal or a voucher. That's response time. So like that, examine every part of the business process that you have. That's why talk about the business process first and then make references into the problem on response time and throughput. Yeah? Then other kinds of problems that you have. Miscommunication. I said 3 roast ducks, you give me 3 roast chickens. That could possibly happen. Wrong taking of orders. Everyone pointing at each other. You told me this, no, I told you that, you told me this. Every time we fight with McDonald's, no, I ordered me for 3. They'll say, sir, hold on, I'll play back. They are smart. They got a recording going on. And they play back. So these kind of things are wasting time. Yeah? These are the lesser parts. But to the case study, these are the things which I just mentioned. So you have to do a problem analysis on each one of these things. The next part of the problem is information. That means the current system, do they have any kinds of output, lack of information? Output, sir? Any information from the current system? Any information? Yes. Hey, where do you get the information? Falls down from the monsoon rain. Any information they can get or not? Can they really truly get what we call information, reports, graphs, bar chart, pie chart, sales figures? If you want to, you can. Maybe today's one will take only next year to come out. Sit down and add all the receipts. Can I do a food analysis? Kway teow, mee goreng, rojak. Can I do a sales analysis? Can I do which is the most popular food? Can I do which is the most popular restaurant? You want to do, you can, but you have to sit and do, it will no longer be valid. By the time you get the information out and type it into an Excel spreadsheet. So there is lack. I didn't say there is none. Lack. Yes, there is. All kinds of reports. The only thing that they are producing is a statement, which is like an information and output. Manually done, it may not come out immediately. It may come out, this week's one may come out 2 weeks later. Yes. Understand? So then we go on. Lack of necessary information, lack of relevant information, lack of relevant information. Yes or no?
Yes.
Like what? See how relevant you are.
You have a class after this?
Very good, we'll stay on. Lack of relevant information. You see, every time we have to call a driver and ask him where he is. Isn't that right? Isn't that relevant?
Yeah.
So I called his first friend and said, hey, I'm in Seremban. Don't ask me to come to Bukit Jalil to deliver the food there. Okay, sorry, next one. Hey, where are you? Oh, here. Oh, you're here. Then you are. No, but I'm not free, lah. I have to go deliver. I'm on my way. Then call the next one. We need to know like that without trying one by one. By the time we search for one person, goes back to the top part here again. Because for no information, it's going to affect your response time. I got the food, I got the order, I've collected the food, but cannot deliver the food. You understand? You can relate like this. These are called problems. Hey guys, I've stated the problems. What are you formulating in your mind? What can you formulate in your mind? Roughly. These are the problems. What are the solutions? Tell one solution also you cannot have.
Information system?
No. We are going to have. You are asked. The system says you are a consultant to develop an information system. Now I'm asking what are the kind of requirements. Can you not tell me one requirement, two requirements? GPS tracking. That's important. We know the system will know where is who.
Computerized data.
No more. Hey, hello. The case study is about computerization. You don't have to tell. This is the thing, not following just now. It says there you are the consultant. You have to make a proposed system. I'm just saying, as we are going through, I didn't really ask you for the requirements because you have to go through elicitation, analysis, specification. Only then you get a requirement. But in the meantime, these are the things that are formulating in your mind. Some kind of a tracking system, some kind of a billing system, some kind of an order entry, a website, a big fat website. All the problems, wrong orders, poor throughput. How many orders can go in at one time if it's a website?
All the time.
Thousands of orders can go in. No telephone line engaged. Isn't that right? And how many orders can go out to the restaurants? Thousands. Depending what size you want to go. So, let alone that, what about the operational time? They're only working one shift. The longer you open the shop, the more business. This will be a 24/7, 365. Tom and Sue now can go and get married and play golf. You don't need anyone. Orders come in, orders get forwarded automatically. Once the order is ready, the status is ready. Driver by GPS, which one? Pick up the driver, signal him. No need to go and collect bills. Bills all come here, print the bill. Actual price comes out, the wholesale price, retail price. All will be automatic. Isn't that right? Statements, no need statements. Straight away, get the cash, online e-payment. Penna restaurant paid, we take the retail price, they take the difference, wholesale price, pay them the wholesale price. And we keep the balance as profit. Yes? So I'm just saying, formulate it in your mind. So, but this is a requirements engineering class. So study the problem. Now pay attention here again. There may be so many things to question, not necessarily all of that has to be addressed. Sometimes you can just address this and this, skip information not accurate, okay, we wish to, handwritten and whatnot. Information not timely, yes. By the time you get reports, manually sorting all the bills, you can't make a decision tomorrow. You understand? So some of it you can, some of it you can't. So declare the problem statement, data, then you go down, inputs. Data is not captured. You know what's the difference between data entry and data capture? Go and look out first on a software perspective. What is capture? What is entry? Data is not captured. Data is not captured in time to be useful. Data is not accurately captured, contains error, no validation, no verification. Data is difficult to capture. Data is redundantly. Redundantly where? Redundant means what?
Same data or
Duplicating here, there, and everywhere. Tell me where? In Waiters on Wheels. Simple ones.
Same word.
Same person today calls. What's your name? What's your address? Again, name, address. Hey, what's your name? What's your address? Same. Manual system. Look at McDonald's when you pick up, say, hey, hold on, sir. You are still living there. Okay. The phone number is the primary key. Moment and the phone number goes in, the address comes out. But remember, in the same area, when I move to 3 different houses, my phone number goes, but my address changed. That's why they still ask you, say, sir, your address first. They say, yes, this is my address. So they don't capture, it's only captured once, but it's used many times. Here, the response time always going to be affected. Every time, name, address, telephone number, name, address. Yeah, finish here, never mind. Now when I send to the restaurant, because the restaurant is going to give the bill. Again, this is the name, this is the address, that flow also right there. This is called redundance, duplication. Yes? So you point out in the business process, this is where the problems are. Go by the problems by business process. Don't randomly write 101 problems. You understand? Yes, yes. So some of them you can, some of them you cannot write. Data stored. Is any kind of data stored anywhere and stored redundantly?
Now because I have a meeting here.
I'll just mark you absent. Just go. Then I'll mark. Who said the class? It is still going on.
Schedule-wise.
Schedule-wise, then you
I
follow
have
up.
a meeting here.
Oh, I said go. But I mark you absent. Go.
Thank you.
So these things are really do that. Mama, you mark me absent. Right, his mother. Data not stored accurately. Data not secure. Maybe not relevant because this is a manual system, but something somewhere. Cost unknown. The P, the I, the E is under economics. Okay? Are you all clear? So, like I just told you, do it. Later, guys, we got this week and next week, we got to sharpen this 1 week, because for 1 week you're off. This week, lecture once more. Lecture will be lecture. No, I won't lecture. I'll be focusing on this assignment. So that when I leave the next week, you are already started and I'll tell you what you must do until the pieces framework. So when I come back, it must be done. Okay?
Yes.
Okay? So, apply this. Don't know how to use it, further references.
The PDF file will be put in the workspace or not? The PDF file that we just showed.
To all of you, this is going to be mine. I do it now, straight away.
yes, T1.